What's up, y'all? I'm your host, the CPB23, and I am the hottest, the most entertaining, the most influential, the most controversial, the most brilliant channel on YouTube today for boxing. It is the Stepping Back, check, left hook, make you eat the ring post boxing show. Brought to you by Ricky Hatton's Jaw. And also by old ass Batman costumes that my little nephew had, and I figured I'd just put it on. All right, check it out. Uh, Sergio Martinez made a believer out of me. I thought that the last fight he was in with Paul Williams, I thought maybe he just had a lucky night. He just was on or something. No, he's the real deal. He's the real deal. He whooped on Kelly Pavlik's ass for about 5 rounds straight, from what I seen. And he started out the fight outboxing him in the beginning. For about the first 3-4 rounds, he outboxed him. It was just a clinic on how to whoop somebody's ass. Sergio Martinez is definitely the truth, and he definitely deserves all the credit he's got. I would love to see him back in the ring with Paul Williams' ass again, because I thought he beat Paul Williams. Paul Williams is overrated too, anyway. But he should just whoop Paul Williams' ass, once for all the way. All right. It was an exciting fight. I saw a classic. The guy can box. Okay, and then when I heard that he barely got in the ring at 20 years old, that guy just must have been just a natural and didn't know it, the whole time. He's a bad motherfucker. But right, as you can see, I'm in the bathroom right now. That's the only place I can get some peace and quiet with my nephew and my niece in here. Because I had to make this video. I was very impressed last night sitting there watching the fight. And the 24/7 of Mayweather and Mosley, I'll touch on that real quick. It was kind of boring to me. I don't know why. It was just, I thought this would be the best 24/7. The first one was good. The second one it wasn't boring, but it was kind of and I'm a Mayweather fan, and I like Shane Mosley still, too. But, of course, obviously I'm a Mayweather fan, if you guys haven't noticed, out of the 3 billion videos I've made. But, yeah, it wasn't as good as the first 24/7 Mayweather Mosley, but it was good. It was alright. It was whatever. But you brought up the fact that Shane Mosley got a nose job. See, I knew that. I told you guys that flat nose was something wrong with that. Shit's funny. But you know what? A lot of shit talk is coming out of Mayweather's side. He better win this fight. That's all I know. Because he talking a little too much now. And me, I thought I was talking some shit. Floyd better win. Because if he don't win, I'm going to laugh if Floyd doesn't win after this one. And I'm a Floyd fan. But, it kind of almost makes me want to root Shane Mosley on the fact of how much as Floyd Mayweather's talked. Much shit as he's talked. But back to the Sergio Martinez fight. Sergio Martinez moved in and out, smooth. He threw the left hand. And even when Kelly Pavlik kind of caught on to his straight left hand and the right jab and the double jab and stuff like that, Pavlik started picking it off with his glove, and then here comes Martinez. He changed up a little bit, timed it a little bit different, and he started landing it, especially late in the fight. I'm talking rounds 9 through 12. He just, and he had Kelly Pavlik all beat up. But I told you guys from the beginning, Kelly Pavlik wasn't shit, and whoever was, believing in that guy, he wasn't that good. But remember, I told you, Bernard Hopkins whooped his ass. Okay, 45-year-old guy whooped his ass. Okay, like he stole something. And then Sergio Martinez really put the finishing touches on his ass. I feel bad, for Kelly Pavlik, because he had his little. He didn't make excuses. He said, hey, yeah, 160 was hard to make. And, maybe 168 would be better for Kelly Pavlik. You know what I mean? After a while, certain people can't make the weight no more after a certain age or a certain size and, phase in life. So, I don't want to see a Sergio Martinez Kelly Pavlik fight, part 2. I've seen part 1. That's bad enough. Kelly should just go ahead and move up to 168. Let Sergio Martinez control 154 to 160. because that's basically what he's gonna do. Sergio Martinez is for real. I'm telling you, he is for real. I mean, he's a monster. You know what I mean? He's coming in, he's moving out, he's using the ring. I didn't think, and I just didn't think he had that much skills. I thought he might have just, had a lucky night. Like I said, I thought he had a lucky night maybe against Paul Williams. I mean, I knew he had a chance to beat Paul, but after what I seen last night, that's not it. I mean, a bicycle rider whooped your ass, Kelly. I mean, how do you feel about that? A bicycle rider. If a bicycle rider whoops my ass, I'm not gonna feel too good about it. I'm gonna be ready to not fight no more. But hey, he whooped his ass. Big up to Sergio Martinez. Hey, big up for Kelly Pavlik. I mean, he stayed in that ring for 12 rounds and took that ass whooping, a royal ass whooping, one of them old fucking medieval ass whoopings he took. And hey, he showed heart. Not and Kelly Pavlik is not talented. He's slow, and moving up to 168, he's gonna be even slower. That's the only thing I see would be wrong with Kelly Pavlik. Uncoordinated, he's slower at one. He'll be slower at 168 and heavier, and be a stationary target just like he was at 160. I see him going up to 168, getting his ass whooped by one of those guys. And I mean, if he goes up to super middleweight, he don't want none of those guys. Really, he's at the end of it right now. But hey, he can prove me wrong. But I say he does have a better chance at 168 than he does at 160 after what I seen last night. Big up to Kelly Pavlik. And Butte and Miranda, that shit was bogus. Butte is, if you guys are riding his nuts right now, he's Butte, okay? He's not that good. He's not that good, and Edison Miranda is not that good. They're putting these bums in front of him, in front of Butte, and making Butte look good. But he's still a Butte, okay? Either way you look at it, his last name is Butte, and he's not that. He's a Butte, all right? Let's see. I'm a Chris Arreola fan, so I'm gonna give you a little slight prediction on the Thomas Adamick fight and Chris Arreola. Thomas Adamick is gonna be faster, obviously. Chris Arreola needs to just come in. Adamick is not gonna knock out Chris Arreola. I don't see that happen, unless he lands like a barrage of punches on Chris Arreola. And Chris Arreola didn't even look that good against his last opponent, the little guy. I forget the guy's bum ass motherfucker he fought after he fought Klitschko. I forgot his name. That's how much of a bum he is. It just slipped my mind altogether. But he fought that bum. And Chris Arreola fighting another guy smaller than him. That's the second time in a row he's fought a much smaller opponent. But Thomas Adamick is pretty good. So I think we can let that slide. Thomas Adamick is a good fighter. Chris Arreola should knock this motherfucker out. I'm hoping that's what happens. I'm a Chris Arreola fan. He's from Riverside, Cali. Just like I like Shane, and Shane's from Pomona, 30 minutes away from me, So big up to Chris Arreola. I hope you win your fight, and hopefully you get into the title shot soon, real soon. But you got to start picking up, pick up the competition. Fight these guys and knock these motherfuckers out and put your name back in the stone where it was, when you were undefeated. All right, Chris? Nightmare, whatever you want to be called. All right, well, with that being said, I'm your host, the THECPB23. And this has been another exciting, entertaining, the most influential, the most controversial, the hottest, the most brilliant channel on YouTube for boxing. It's that stepping back. Check, left hook, make you eat the ring post boxing show. And Ricky Hatton, please, the next time you want to eat the ring post, remember, put some hot sauce in that motherfucker, and I'm out. Bitch!